Settings. What's up, guys? If you just joined me, this is the live match between this live match reaction between Arsenal and West Ham. It's a London derby, and the whole issue surrounding Arsenal, and they will be hosting West Ham. It's not going to be an easy task for Arsenal. And West Ham are very determined. They are very determined to go into this match with a win because they want to play Champions League next season. And from the look of things, they still have the opportunity to be part of the top four. If they are able to win this match, it's going to be good moving forward for West Ham United. And they are buzzing currently. Antonio is in form. Declan Rice is on form. And a couple of them, they are very, 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 very much determined to win this match. On the other hand, Arsenal too need to play Champions League next match, but they have a lot of issues surrounding the club with their captain Aubameyang and all that. Don't you think it will affect the team today? Because London Derby is not an easy derby. It's not an easy match to go with these kind of issues. So if you just join me, subscribe, turn on your notification bell, and let's get into it. And try to let your comments come in, and we'll be dealing with them one by one. And the match just left with few minutes to kick started, so we are just waiting to join the live feed and see how best this London derby will bring you. You know, always London derby is buzzing. I'm neither Arsenal fan nor West Ham fan, but the match will be very interesting. That's why I decided to showcase it, give you live reaction of this kind of intense match. No. Ah. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Ashili Sports. We give you ultimate your match reaction between Arsenal and West Ham United. It's a derby, and it's a derby, very good derby for that matter. Don't remember, if you just join me and you are new to the channel, subscribe and let's get into it. So just 5 minutes play, 5 minutes play, and it's still goalless. And you know this match is supposed to be intense, very intense match. At the moment, West Ham is holding the possession, and Declan Rice is on form, and you know he's their strongest midfielder since, and he has been doing it for them for a couple of years now, and he has linked so many times to Chelsea, but we didn't see any move because West Ham think he's their he's their um he's their best player, and they need to actually pay a lot for him. And don't forget about Ben Rahman too is also a player who is very good, and he has joined the West Ham from Brentford since last season, and Lanzini too is also there. Arsenal have someone like Partey in the midfield, and Lacazette too might be playing because of the issues of Aubameyang. So this match is going to be very intense. It doesn't matter you are on form or not, but whatever be the case, we need to enjoy ourselves. You need to enjoy yourself going into this match because it's going to be exciting. It's just beginning, and the pressure is already on. Wow. One second. Remember to subscribe, turn on your notification bell if you just join us, and keep your comments coming, guys. Still not. Okay. Remember to keep your comments coming, and let's get into it. This match is very exciting, and don't forget, it's a live reaction between Arsenal and Everton. And it's supposed to be a local derby. It's going to be London derby. And we all know how derby are a very heated one. So right now, free kick to Arsenal. Lacazette is leading their attack today. Aubameyang has issues with Arsenal, and they don't know as to when he will return because of disciplinary issues. They need to discipline their players, but that is not the issue here. This is an important match that you're supposed to go into. You're not supposed to have this kind of issues, but hey, that is it. We've already got it, and we've already let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Do you think Arsenal will be able to win this match, or London derby it is? And a very intense derby, a very intense derby, a very good match, and we can be able to determine who will win this match, because it doesn't matter how good you are, it doesn't matter how many matches you've been able to win, and it also doesn't matter how many teams you've been able to floor. So the only thing is you should be on your, you should be good, you should be very exciting to go into this match. Let's go, my people. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Just remember to be part of this community, and it's going to be an exciting moment for everyone. Just try to be part of this community. It's a community that will give you all the excitement in sports, all the things that you need to know. Let's go. 12 minutes played and it's still goalless. Arsenal are just trying their best to get a goal here because they are playing in front of their fans. And if you're able to go down in front of your fans in derbies like this, you lose trust. And that is what they won't want to do. And they have just got a corner again. A corner for Arsenal again. Arsenal needs to win this game because they need to be part of Champions League next season. They need to show us that they are part of the Premier League best clubs they are part of the best clubs in Premier League. And what for West Ham United are also determined to be part of the best clubs because they are now playing Europa. David Moyes is doing an amazing job here. A midfielder like Declan Rice, he's so good. Oh my God. He is the one who is just protecting the back line of West Ham United for so many years. And he's now doing it in the England team. Because if England is playing without Declan Rice, it's like the midfield is very shamble. They have someone like don't forget to subscribe, turn on your notification bell, and keep your comments coming. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on your notification bell, and keep fire on. Let's keep it burning. Let's keep it burning. Fire on, fire on, fire on, fire on. It's an interesting match. Just enjoy yourself, relax and enjoy yourself, and keep this match going. And don't forget, this match is a match that we can determine who will be able to go through, who will be able to win this match, and it might just end up a draw because it's a derby, and derby is always heated. A heated derby for that matter. What do you think? Keep your comments coming on. What do you think about this match? Arsenal, we see so many years, have not been doing great, and this season they are determined to be part of the class teams to go to be able to play Champions League next season. Even Europa League, they are not able to play currently because of last season all and the previous season they were still building, and currently they've spent a lot on their team, and it's still something that they are yet to discover. They just need to discover something great about this team, and it's going to be looking it's going to look very good for them, very good moving forward. Let's go. Now Martinelli is a good player of Arsenal. He's since coming back, he's been brilliant for Arsenal. And if he's playing forward line, oh my God, he threatens his opponents. He it's very difficult for you to actually take the ball away from him. So currently, and don't forget, Arsenal is very good moving forward, and their defensive line has been very good, except for some few notches that they need to tie on, because the pair of Gabriel and Ben White has been brilliant for Arsenal. It's been brilliant for Arsenal. I can't talk about the Arsenal without talking about their goalkeeper, Ramsdale. He's been doing very well for Arsenal. And since coming in, he proved me wrong. Since coming to Arsenal, I didn't think he was a goalkeeper that a team like Arsenal should have gone for. I thought he was just going in there to be a number two goalkeeper. And since arriving there, oh my God, it's just left with England national team to call him to action, because he's been brilliant for Arsenal. The Arsenal last success, the 8 matches or 6 Premier League matches or 8 games they played with their unbeaten run with 8 or 9 teams were just brilliant for Ramsdale, and his goalkeeping is very fantastic. I only rate him under goalkeepers like Edward Mendy, maybe Ederson, and even Liverpool goalkeeper, because this guy arriving at Arsenal proved me otherwise. And if he's going to keep like that, he will get immediate call into England national team. Let's go, let's go. If you just join me, if you've just joined us here, don't forget to, if you're new, subscribe, turn on your notification bell, and let's get into it. And keep your comments coming because they are very important. Let's know your man of the one you think will win this game because it's a derby kind of game. Very exciting one. Very, very exciting one. Let me know what you think about this match. So the Hammers manager, that's West Ham manager, David Moyes will be taking his 600 game as a manager. Wow. 600. 600 league game as a manager just in the Premier League. And he's very experienced in this job and he's very good given the fact that he's been able to take West Ham out of nothing and they are now playing Europa League. This is something that he needed most. And after Alex Ferguson left United, after he has retired, and they recommended David Moyes to Manchester United. He went there, things were still not great. He needed to build and all that, but he wasn't given the needed time to build the club as he wants. So he was sacked immediately. Just like one season. He didn't even complete one season, if I'm right, or he completed the season and the following season. I'm not sure. But then too, you can't also blame United for what they did because they just needed a quick action, needed someone who can take charge, and it will still be glowing, it will still be rosy like Alex Ferguson era. But they forgot that Alex Ferguson built the team for quite a long time and became the club that they were looking for. So David Moyes needed that kind of time to build the club, but he didn't give that much time. Right now, he's in West Ham. This is his third season for the club, and he has done an amazing job there. An amazing job. And currently, as it stands, if they continue to perform as they are doing currently, they will be playing Champions League next season, not even Europa. And you can see their progress. They are progressing very well. But this match doesn't matter whether you are progressing, whether you are good, how best you are the best team in the league, or you are not in form or you are on form. The most important thing is if you lose guard, your opponent is going to capitalize on that. One of the greatest coach in Premier League, David Moyes, his 600 Premier League game is today. That is just happening. Whether he'll be able to win this game or not, So by the end of 90 minutes, we'll be able to say what will happen next. So January January 29th, 2019 and July 18th, 2020, West Ham have lost 9 of their 11 midweek fixtures. 11 midweek fixtures. That is in the Premier League. So this is something that they want to avoid currently. They need to avoid currently, and they need to go hard against Arsenal. And it's not going to be an easy task. Don't forget to hit the subscription button and keep your comments coming. Keep your comments coming. Antonio. Antonio is number one striker for he's number one striker for West Ham. The Hammers has been doing great with him, and if Antonio is injured, it becomes very difficult for West Ham United. I could remember the last time when he went to Jamaica to play the international break when they were having issues of transport. West Ham needed to get a private jet to go and pick him over there, because that shows how valuable Antonio is for West Ham. So 26 minutes play and it's still goalless, which shows how intense this game is going to be. Very intense game. Very intense game. So Arsenal has been able to win 10 out of their 11 Premier League home games against West Ham. So if history is going to repeat itself, Arsenal have upper hand. But games of this nature, West Ham today is not the West Ham of yesterday. They are brilliant, they are very good in attacking, and they are very defensive. And we could see them hammering good teams like the derby against Chelsea. No one expected West Ham to win against Chelsea, but they were able to do that. And this time round, Arsenal too need to cover very well their defensive line. And hey, today Tavares is not there, because Tavares has been making one or two mistakes, and it usually leads to Arsenal falling, and today he's not there, and I believe Arsenal can cover their lines very well. 11 games out of their uh, 20 10 games out of their 11 home Premier League games against West Ham. That's very brilliant performance by Arsenal. And do you think it's something that they can keep today? Because West Ham has been in form. And remember, they are the club that was able to eliminate Manchester City in the FA Cup in the FA Cup. So, and in moving forward, they are very determined to worry most of the big clubs in Premier League. But hey, I expect Arsenal to go on to win this game if they want to play Champions League football next season. This is one of the tests they need to pass. And West Ham is also a test for West Ham because they are determined to move forward. You see them progressing. They need to progress. Playing in Europa doesn't mean you should also be able to maintain there. They need to play Champions League football. And that's exactly what David Moyes is doing. Putting a lot of investment to get players like Zuma and Ben Rahman. Lanzini is already there. It's going to be very good moving forward for them. So 32nd minute played and it's still goalless. And you see games of this nature, everyone is taking their time. They don't want to make mistakes because this kind of game, no one wants to lose. No one wants to make that kind of mistake for their opponent to capitalize. Partey just give the ball away easily for just give the ball away easily. If you're a fan of giving ball away like this, it's going to be difficult. So we see Edward said West Ham to win. Of course, I don't know why Edward is Manchester United fan. So he wants West Ham to win. If not, it's going to be draw. Let's see what will happen. Well, we are watching. Let's see what will happen. But I would love Arsenal to actually go ahead and do what is needed if they want to. But the kind of issues that is surrounding Arsenal, I don't also see them in actually winning this game. It's going to be very difficult for them. Even though it's a free kick for them and it's a free kick for West Ham. Oh my God, what a miss by Fornals. Wow. Fornals has also been brilliant for Arsenal, for West Ham United. You know, the match against Chelsea when Zuma got injured, it was him who came in for him. And he just killed. The ball was just bending in, but just go out as for over kick just by the post. So you see attempts. Arsenal have 3 attempts and then West Ham have 2 attempts. Arsenal have 1 shot on target and 0 shot on target for West Ham. But yet this doesn't mean Arsenal is still great moving forward. They need to actually be doing better than this because they are playing in front of their fans. By now they should have hit a goal. If you are playing team like West Ham and you don't kill the game during first half, second half is always going to be difficult for you. maybe time will come, we'll be able to see Declan Rice in one of the top clubs in. That is if West Ham are not able to qualify for Champions League. Declan Rice might move to other top clubs. But if they are able to qualify for Champions League, I don't see West Ham actually allowing him to go, except if he just wants to win trophies. Because that's the most important thing. As a player, trophies are always the most important side you look at, because you need to win as many as you can if you want to be the top and you want to be part of history. And West Ham, as at this moment, I know they are in the Europa League. They have the possibility to take the Europa League Cup, but then not for this season, because the time will come is the experience that will be able to eliminate them from there, because they don't have a lot of experience when it comes to this kind of competitions. Well, even though they are doing quite very well over there. So Tabiri, Edward is on. Edward is on. Let's see. West Ham, after winning 3 consecutive Premier League against Arsenal in 2006, April 2017, West Ham have just won 2 of their last 26 against the Gunners, but third victory in 27th March in tips to happen today, just today. So let's see what is going to happen. Let's see. So the 3 consecutive or 3 matches West Ham won in a row against Arsenal was in 2006, February 2006 and April 2007. So since then, West Ham have just managed to win 2 of their last 26 meetings against Arsenal. I told you when it comes to these matches, Arsenal have history, but currently West Ham is determined to get a point going out of the Emirates Stadium. So it's not going to be an easy task for Arsenal, but then let's keep our fingers crossed. Because you see their structure, West Ham structure is very good. Their structure is very good, the way they structure, and they are just holding on in this first half. Just watch second half, you will see the kind of football they will play against Arsenal. Arsenal need to win this game in the first half. They need to win it in the first half. If they want to they need to win this game in the first half. Other than that, if West Ham get into this game, it will be difficult for them. Let's go, Ashili. Let's go, Ashili. Keep your comments coming. Let's go. If you just join us, subscribe, turn on your notification bell. This is an exciting moment. A midweek fixtures that are very, 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 very tough games for Arsenal. Have just missed another chance. This should have been a chance for them to call a goal, but then I told you, Arsenal is very determined to win this game. And if it is history, they need to just be part of. Because if they are not able to get a goal this first half, then I will give up for them in the second half, because West Ham is a team that you shouldn't joke with. And don't forget, tomorrow Chelsea will be facing on Everton in the bridge. So it's something that I'm going to give you live reaction with. This game is a derby game. No matter how it is, it's going to be difficult. And because it's going to be tough, I need my fans and I need my community to be entertained. So I need to just give you this source of entertainment, this match that is going to be grinding and is going to be buzzing. Emirates Stadium is going to be buzzing, and if you don't take time, it will be quiet too. Because if West Ham are able to win this game, then it will be quiet in the Emirates Stadium. And Arsenal, I think, if they win this game, they might. If they lose this game, they might not get the top 4 they are just looking for. Arsenal should just be patient with their. They should just be patient with their players. They need time. They are building, and Arteta is just, I don't know, is a coach that I like so much, but hey, he's not. Let's see what the season will bring him at the end of the season, what he will bring to the club, because he's been there for quite a number of time, and he was able to get them FA Cup for last 2 seasons. Also, yes, that was last 2 seasons. Yeah, when he beat Chelsea in the finals during the Lampard era and took the cup. But then, hey, it wasn't. It was a respectable loss for Chelsea, because a lot of injury happened there, and the referee also didn't whistling. The match was not also great, but let's forget about it and concentrate on West Ham match currently. Arsenal are just pushing to get the goal they deserve. I think in all they've been good this half, but West Ham should just take their time and get the win they deserve here. But after this half, if they are not able to get a goal, they should just forget, because West Ham will come back with an intensity that will be very difficult for Arsenal, even though Arsenal have all it takes to win this game. Just like what happens to Chelsea. This is a derby. Wow. How can you miss this chance? How can you miss this chance? Martinelli, or is it Lacazette? That was a very wonderful short distance by Lacazette, and the keeper couldn't keep it, and Martinelli just, whoa, keeper is down, raised the ball, but then he couldn't get the ball quite very well, and it's over, and it's a goal kick for Arsenal, West Ham United. What a chance it is. I think Arsenal has been creating a lot of chances here, but just, hey, how to convert it is just the problem. They need to convert their chances. If you're new, subscribe, turn on your notification bell, and we move. Now we're just getting to the first half of first half of the match, and yet it's still goalless. That's what I told you. I told you that it's going to be difficult. I told you that it's going to be extremely difficult match, and we can't determine who will win this match. But after this half, if Arsenal is not able to get a goal, they should just, I think they should just forget. But hey, Premier League is full of surprises. The expectations. And it's the first half for, if you just join us, this is the end of first half for London Derby, Arsenal against West Ham United, the Gunners against the Hammers. So who is going to win this game? And it's just a goalless draw after the first half. Let's wait and see what the second half will bring us. If you just join, and remember, this is a match that Arsenal have a lot of history going into. And remember, this is Arsenal home. It's in the Emirates Stadium, and Arsenal have been able to win just 10 of their 11 home Premier League games against the Hammers. And the Hammers too, after winning 3 in a row in 2006 and 2017 against Arsenal, they've just managed to win only 2 out of their 26 meetings against the Gunners. And this is something, if history is going to repeat itself, it means that Arsenal have the opportunity to win this match. But going to first half without winning or without getting a goal is going to be very difficult for Arsenal, because West Ham United are coming back with a strong mentality, with a mentality that Arsenal will not be able to hold them. So I think the best for Arsenal right now could be draw or they lose the game. But hey, anything can happen. I can't cut my fingers or I can't bet on my life for this game. This is how it's going to be. And because we see West Ham side, this kind of teams, when you are not able to capitalize your chances in the first half and win the game in the first half, then forget, the second half is going to be total different. It's going to be total different, and they are going to push you to your lines, and they are going to push you in such a way that they get the point out by the end of the match. And don't forget, if you are new, subscribe, turn on your notification bell, because a lot of exciting sporting activity is coming your way. So if you didn't see Aubameyang in this game, just know that he has been dropped due to club disciplinary committee. So it's a disciplinary action the club has taken to drop Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, a very good striker and an amazing captain. And right now, it's like Arsenal have been able to strip him of his the captain position. So right now, it's a lot of issues surrounding this kind of story, and we just hope everything will settle and the player will be back to normal, because Arsenal needs to be back. And if these kind of things are also happening, it doesn't give comfortability to the players to put out their best, because it's just a young team and they don't need this kind of distractions. And going into this game with this kind of distraction, I don't think they will be able to get the win they deserve. And is very worrying for Arsenal. If you are an Arsenal fan, you know exactly what I'm talking about, because Arsenal need to get back to the Champions League. They need to get back to the Champions League. They need to show us that they are one of the toughest team or one of the top teams in the Premier League, and they will always be so if for if they are able to play Champions League, they will always be so. Or if they are able to top the top four, if they are able to be part of the top four, they will always be part of the top clubs in Premier League. But for a number of seasons now, we've not seen Arsenal near the top four, and it's very worrying for their fans and also the management and also the players, because a lot of players wants to be seen playing Champions League, playing Europa League. Wow. And remember, this game is David Moyes. Moyes is a West Ham coach, and this game is just his 600th Premier League game tonight. Let's see what, because he wouldn't want to lose this kind of game. It's very important for him, and it will book down in history. His 600th game he's been able to win, or he's been able to draw or lose. But losing, I don't think they'll be able to lose this game again. And also remember, Zuma had injury against Chelsea, and he won't be part of West Ham lineup today. And also don't forget Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson too will not be part of this club due to injury. So just for you to know. And also remember, Arsenal lost just one of their last 22 Premier League games in the Emirates Stadium on Wednesdays. Just Wednesdays Premier League games. Out of 22, they lost only one. So I told you they have history. If history is going to repeat itself, we see Arsenal winning this game. But the West Ham, we know yesterday is not West Ham today. They are very good in their defensive line, and they are very strong. You need extra energy. You need extra momentum to win against Everton, to win against West Ham United. Believe it or not, this is a game that you wouldn't want to miss. And if you are new, subscribe, turn on your notification bell, and let's get into it. And keep your comments coming. If you just join us, this is the first half. First half just ended, and Arsenal 0, West Ham 0. Now the other matches that are playing today, we see Brighton 0. Brighton is playing at home. Yeah, 0, and Wolves is leading. Wolves is leading, and Crystal Palace 2, Southampton 2. And Burnley Watford match has been postponed. Burnley Watford match has been postponed. So this Wednesday fixtures that the only match that I think is going to be interesting for my fans and my viewers is Arsenal West Ham. It's a derby, and it's a London derby for that matter. So what do you think the first half? What do you think generally the first half bring? Keep your comments coming and let's get into them, because I see Arsenal create more chances than West Ham United, just that they are not able to convert them. And the posture of West Ham United is like Arsenal is shaky in their offensive lineup. They are very shaky, because other than that, they should have had a goal in the first half. And West Ham, if you are getting chances like this and you don't utilize them, second half, West Ham will make it very difficult for you. West Ham will make it very difficult for you, like they did against Chelsea. They don't joke with derbies. And they don't joke with this time round, because their posture and structure is very good moving forward. So possession wise, Arsenal had the possession in the first half with 56% as against West Ham 44%. And shot on target, we see Arsenal dominating on the shots and 3 shots on target. They have about 9 shots and 3 shots on target. And West Ham had just 3 shots and 0 shots on target, which means that the first half was just dominated by Arsenal. And I want Arsenal to actually go ahead to win this game, but it's going to be very difficult since they are not able to register first goal in their home yard in the Emirates Stadium. And so coming back, there will be tension building up, and West Ham will be gaining the momentum since they haven't conceded any goal in the first half. So their momentum will increase and they will frustrate Arsenal, and Arsenal will be frustrated to maybe they just need a little bit of pushing and momentum to get the goal they deserve. So Arsenal committed just 3 fouls in the first half, and West Ham are able to commit just 4. So which means that the game was just an open game. It was just an open game for both sides. And West Ham pick a yellow card. Yes, of course, in the first half they pick 1 yellow card. Arsenal 0 yellow card, because West Ham, the way they play, they can't go first half without yellow card. I know they can't go first half without yellow card, because they are very strong and their tackles are very, 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 sometimes very dangerous. But then if you are not strong, you don't need to be in the Premier League, because Premier League is physical and skill. If you combine both, then you see your team progressing. But if you cannot combine both, physical and then skills, I don't think you'll be able to survive in the Premier League. Yeah. So none of them had offside. There wasn't offside in the game. All of them were very cautious in their play. They were very cautious. So and corner kicks, Arsenal has been able to get two corners in the first half, and West Ham just 1. I told you Arsenal did very well in the first half. They just needed something to push a little bit, just an experienced forward line like Aubameyang to just finish it for them. But unfortunately, due to disciplinary action, Aubameyang has been dropped. So Lacazette need to take the battle onto his hand. He had a couple of chances, like the one he shoot from a distance, and it was saved by West Ham goalkeeper, and Martinelli didn't actually convert this kind. Like he was able to convert it. That would have been it. That would have been the end of West Ham in the Emirates Stadium. But first half, goalless draw. Nothing has changed. It's still 0-0. Let's hope for second half, what the second half will bring to us. So as I said, West Ham goalkeeper has been able to save 3 clear chances. 3 clear chances. He has been brilliant. He has been good, and Arsenal goalkeeper Ramsdale wasn't called to action so far in the first half. But I think definitely the second half is something he will be called into action, because I know West Ham. West Ham is a team that brings out their best in the second half. Let's watch and see. And remember, if you just join us and you are new to the channel, subscribe, turn on your notification bell, and let's get into it. And remember to keep your comments coming. Tomorrow, so they just come back and the second half just kick off, and let's see what is going to bring us. And second half is back, no changes from either side. Is just the same players that they started with. And also remember, David Moyes have never won an away game against Arsenal. 17 Premier League games played against Arsenal. He has never won either of them. So let's keep our fingers crossed. Is this something that is going to change here, or is something that is going to continue? Because from the look of his posture, he wants to change things around. He's a manager who is a lot of people respect him in the Premier League because he has been warring big clubs and he has been doing it several years in the Premier League. And remember, Antonio. I told you Antonio is just the central piece for West Ham success, because he's been their striker for so many years and he has been doing it. And remember, he has been able to directly involve in 11 derbies. And what a goal! A goal for Arsenal. Martinelli. I told you this player is very dangerous. Martinelli just hit it for Arsenal. What an early goal in the first half. Wow. Wow, he has done brilliantly. He plays the ball very well in a position that West Ham goalkeeper couldn't be able to. I told you he's very good. Martinelli is very good, and since coming on, that was the which game was that when he came on and his first touch was a goal. Since then, Arteta has been starting him, and today he just opened the net for Arsenal. What a goal it is! Arsenal have a lot of brilliant talent. They have a lot of young talents who can do it for them. They just need time to get experience in the Premier League. It's just a matter of time. Time they need. And we need to give them that time. Arteta need the time. The players need the time. But hey, this is not the end, because West Ham is yet to come into the game. And if history is going to repeat itself, it means that David Moyes, this will be his 18th Premier League against Arsenal away. That away games against Arsenal, 18 Premier League away games. He hasn't been able. If he lose here, that means that 18 Premier League games he hasn't been able to win a single one against Arsenal. And Arsenal also have been able to win 10 home league games against out of their 11 Premier League games against West Ham, which means that if they are able to win here, it will be 11 out of 12. So if history is going to repeat itself, Arsenal is winning this game. But hey, West Ham is a team that you don't score one goal and you think that is it. They can come into the game and surprise you. So Tierney, since coming back, has been brilliant for Arsenal. I told you Tavares was a little bit shaky in the defense, and he's making a couple of one or two mistakes, and which lead to Arsenal losing some games. But hey, Tierney coming back, I know he's good. He has just acquired his position like that because Tavares need to sit on bench for him to start. And he's very brilliant, and that's people were saying that's Arteta's favorite player. And don't get me wrong, the guy has proved severally. He has proved severally that he have the opportunity, he has the talent to actually go in and do it for Arteta. Why not? If he's doing it for Arteta, why bench him? This is just another chance for now it just looked like Arsenal is breaking West Ham midfield, and the defense are suffering right now. Declan Rice on the ball, a fantastic midfielder. He's very good for West Ham. Now West Ham are just getting into the game in the second half because they are putting pressure for Arsenal. And let's see how it's going to yield results for them, because the first half was just abysmal performance from them. No shot on target for them in the first half. Since this season, I've been watching most of their games, and I haven't seen them go into first half without shot on target. But this is just, hey, if you think otherwise, put it in the comment section. Let's get into them. And remember to keep your comments coming. I told you this half Ramsdale is going to be called to action, and that's just what happened. West Ham, wow. Declan Rice as a captain is encouraging his teammates to just stay on and push harder for them to get a point out of this game. Sammy is hoping Arsenal win this game. Yes, Arsenal needs to win this game because I actually want them to play Champions League next season, because they going to Champions League will be better than just staying in the league every time. How many seasons now they've not been able to qualify to the top four and play Champions League football, and they have a lot of young stars who needs to be seen in Champions League, and they are so good. Player like Martinelli, who just netted a goal for them, the boy is so good. I would have wished I don't know, he's very good. Let's not forget about their midfield, Thomas Partey and Ramsdale shielding their defense, and it's been difficult for West Ham. So right now, this win will means that they will be coming to top four. They will be placing, if the match end like this, Arsenal will be part of the top four moving forward. Maybe unless all these matches play and we see, because Manchester United game was postponed due to the sickness. So if they win this match, they will be West Ham will get back to fifth position in the league table, and Arsenal will get back to the fourth. Arsenal will go to the fourth place of the league table. What an exciting moment! I told you, the starting of the league, no one expected Arsenal to get here. No one expected them to get here. And wow, a mistake. This could be a red card. This could be. Let's watch it. They are going to watch it. They are going to rewatch it. Antonio just going in for he didn't get the ball, but he had the keeper. But let's rewatch it and see. Yeah, he had the keeper a little bit, and is let's see, maybe it's going to be yellow card, or maybe he might not get card out of it. Sometimes if this action is playing so quick, you think, yeah, I don't think it's a card. They just take it foul and it's going to be okay. So as I was saying, no one expected Arsenal to get into this position they are in now, given the instances, the way they started the Premier League. Very poor start in the Premier League, and right now they are doing it. They are doing it for the club. And a foul? No, it's a foul, yes. So another free kick for Arsenal. I think Arsenal is pushing very hard to win this game. Maybe history might just take its course this time round, because this position is very good for Arsenal. Even I think Lacazette can play the free kick here, but let's see what will happen, because it's a clear foul for Arsenal. I told you the midfield of West Ham just broken. I don't know what Declan Rice, he needs to step up and encourage his boys, because the defense are now suffering, because midfield has just broken. Even though they are moving forward, they are getting chances this time round, but it's not enough for them to get a goal here. Let's see what this free kick will bring for Arsenal. If Arsenal is able to net this, and then that is it for them. They have just won the match. Let's not forget, because Ben Rantman is still in the bench. He might come in for Lanzini, and Ben Rantman has been fantastic for Arsenal. He's been a brilliant player since coming over there. Wow, straight to goalkeeper, and we move. Ben Rantman is one of the skillful players in the Premier League currently, and he's been doing quite very well for West Ham. I think he might just be part of reasons why West Ham are doing very well, because Zuma coming in their defense was just fantastic for them. Maybe they are just having this kind of defensive shake-up because Zuma is absent. They are already missing him in this game. Martinelli, if you are worrying keeper like this, you might get card. Yes, I told you. This referee is not a referee who forgives. If it is you, he needs to give the yellow card. If you commit that error, he needs to give you the yellow card. Now, if you don't take time and get yellow card, you cost Arsenal a lot because this is just a one goal. West Ham can still come in. And now the tempo of the game is just starting. And Arsenal are still pushing. They need to get that one goal added to be sure that they are winning the game. But if they are not able to, hey, West Ham can come in. Remember to keep your comments coming. Sammy is hoping Arsenal gets this win. Right now, the game is very intense. Now, Arsenal is just defending their lines. They don't want to concede. But hey, they need to open it and get another goal before they can think of defending. Because one goal defending, I don't appreciate defending only one goal. Except maybe if it's in the injury time that you need to defend. Then you can actually defend and see whether you can be able to win it. But right now there's still a lot of games for them to actually defend. You need to open, get another goal. If it is two, you can defend and then get. But if you are defending only one goal, anything can happen. And the way West Ham is just pushing for. Now, this might just be a counter for Arsenal. And Tomiyasu on the ball, give it to Saka. To be frank, I don't know what's really happening to Saka this season. Oh no, the shot has been blocked. Now, told you West Ham is missing Zuma right now because their defense, Thomas Partey was just shooting the ball, but then it was blocked. We see him scoring goals from ranges, from very far, long range shots, and if you are giving him that kind of opportunity, he might just surprise you with a goal. Even though since coming to Arsenal, he hasn't scored that kind of great goal for them. But it's something I saw him subsequently doing it for Ghana and for Atletico Madrid. So let's hope and see what will happen. Now West Ham is opening the game up. They are just stretching the game to their other side, and let's see. It just This kind of games is very nice. If you don't support any of them, you are just watching a beautiful game. But then to their supporters, like West Ham United supporters will be very intense right now, and Arsenal too. They will be very intense because one goal is not enough to breathe well when you are watching your team your team suffering like this, because right now they are just defending. West Ham is pushing them to their half yard. And they are just taking their time in building. They are not. If you are giving Declan Rice to a yards to, um, if you are giving him spaces to shoot, he can also surprise you with a long range shot. Today, why I see Antonio playing the wide side. Wow, Antonio is just stretching the game. He's playing the wide right side, and Bowen is moving on. But usually I see Bowen playing that side. I don't know what is changing over there. Whether it's a tactical changes Moyes is doing, or, but to be frank, Martinelli goal was just an awesome goal for Arsenal. And remember to keep your comments coming. I'm seeing them here. I'm seeing them here. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. If you just join us, subscribe, turn on your notification bell. And remember, tomorrow I'll be bringing you the live match reaction between Chelsea and Everton. Chelsea and Everton will be playing tomorrow. We see Chelsea coming back to winning ways, and Everton still have a shambolic performance in the Premier League because they have a lot of injuries, unexpected injuries on their way. So Rafael Benitez is not happy over there, and the kind of things that are going on, he might just be a penalty for Arsenal. Is it really a penalty? A penalty for Arsenal. Is it really a penalty? Let's check it. The VR will check it, and a red card, two yellow card. Wow. Wow, two yellow cards. Then that is it for, if it is really a penalty and a red card, then that is it for West Ham. Well, he got the ball, but he also got the man. So which one is going to be? Okay, think they think he didn't get the ball, but hey, the way it's just showing, I don't know. I don't think Arsenal will be able to. Wow. So Via is checking it. Two yellow cards. So Via is checking it. Let's be hopeful, because getting red card here and also down by 2 goals is going to be very difficult for uh, West Ham. But I think it's just taken. They are accepted it. He's going out. So which means that this now David Moyes just lost an away game again against Arsenal, and this is the 18th Premier League match. He has not been able to win a single one against Arsenal. because this penalty, wow. Lacazette to play the penalty. Wow, the keeper saved the ball. The keeper saved the ball. West Ham is still on the game. Penalty save. Wow. It's just a clean save. I don't see anything wrong with it. I don't see anything wrong with it. It's just a clean save. He didn't move out of his lines. And we move. Wow. So if you just join us, subscribe, turn on your notification bell, and we move on. This is a midweek match, a midweek Premier League game. West Ham, Arsenal against West Ham, and it's a derby. And I was expecting red card to come in this game, and it's really in. And now let's see what is going to. Arsenal just missed a penalty. Now West Ham is down by a man. They are down by a player. Just a red card. Wow. Maybe this is just what they were looking for. Maybe Arsenal just need this kind of game to boost out their play, and hey, it's happening. So Arsenal have already lost. Arsenal have lost two of their four League London derbies this season already, and West Ham was just looking to win three consecutive League London derbies, and it's just look like it's not going to happen. But then let's see what will happen, because down by a player, and also down by a goal, and Arsenal missing a penalty. They are already delaying time, and Ramsdale just received a yellow card for delaying tactics. There's still a lot of time. That's 72nd minute going, and you are already wasting time. So Chelsea will be asking a lot of questions. Why they didn't make it to they didn't win against West Ham in the Hammers Park. Declan Rice, Declan Rice is just moving on one player, going past by one player or two. So Antonio playing the right side, I'm yet to understand what's really happening. So he needs to get to his striking position. If you just join us, let's go. Just enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. This is the moment for enjoyment. As a football fan, you need to enjoy yourself. Just be part of this conversation. Be part of this match. Arsenal is leading 1-0. Is this something West Ham can come on? Hey, what? Tomiyasu was just going to deceive his goalkeeper by scoring, but unfortunately they were able to get the goal because the goalkeeper was coming out and he's also heading it for him. So look, Tierney is doing quite very well at the left back. Tierney is doing very well there because Tavares, as we saw, was very shaky when he got injured. But hey, the midfield, Thomas Partey is just the central piece of the midfield for Arsenal, and his movement is actually great for them. And Arsenal are just taking their time in building. Will they be able to utilize this red card, or will they give up for West Ham to come into the game? But hey, West Ham needs to make some changes. They need to make changes. Other than that, Tierney is been this boy is just a phenomenal player that I think going forward, Tierney will be one of the best left back in the Premier League. Tierney is a fantastic player. Whoa. Let's go, guys. Arsenal is really pushing to get another goal. They need to capitalize the red card and get enough goals because time will come, you will be needing the goals to save yourself. So you just need, getting an opportunity like this, you just need to utilize it. But hey, they need to also defend their lines very good because West Ham is not a team you can be sure that the red card will actually affect them much. David Moyes, don't get me wrong, he's a brilliant coach and he's a very unique and very respectable coach in Premier League. And given he will make some changes that will take some effect in the game. So just watch out. Arteta is doing it for Arsenal currently, and that's what we want. The only thing they need is the 3 points. And now, if it stays like this, they are moving to the 4th place of the league table because United still have outstanding match. Their match has been postponed. So we don't know when they are going to play it. But then that is the reality here. So Arsenal is moving to the 4th place of the league table, and West Ham will get back to the 5th place. Now, this is something that we've been waiting for. Now, the only thing Arsenal need is how they will be able to maintain this position because it's a good position and it's a very comfortable position for Arsenal moving forward. If they get this position by the end of this season, it means that we see progress. We see progress in Arsenal under the management of Arteta. We see progress under the management of Arteta if they are able to maintain this 4th place. Let's see what is going to happen at the end of this game. And believe it or not, Arsenal are on the top 4 of the league table. Let's be hopeful. Let's hope this just happen like this. And now what we need here is just try to maintain and be there till the end of the table. If your players are playing Champions League, hey, you get the best out of them. And the quality and the kind of quality players Arsenal are having currently, I don't think they'll be missing something out here. Arteta need to just get the best out of them. Imagine if Right now, Smith Rowe is there. Odegaard is there. A lot of young talent. Now Martinelli and then Tierney is there. Now they brought in Tomiyasu to in this season, and who is just performing very brilliant in the right side, the right left, the right back, and he's been very phenomenal for Arsenal. So imagine all these players if they are able to get the experience in Premier League, who Arsenal will be the scariest team to face among the top clubs in the Premier League. Wow. I just mentioning the young players. I even forgot about Saka, who just announced his presence by missing a clear chance here. This should have been 2 goals, but then it's been deflected wayward to corner. Wow. Arsenal just need they have everything. It's just the ingredient that will make it very sweet for them is missing, and I hope Arteta will be able to get that ingredient to just make it very palatable for the fans. And the fans deserve to be happy. Arsenal fans deserve to be happy, and they need to be happy. And currently they are on the top four of the league table. They need to maintain it. Arsenal need to maintain it. And that's what we want. They need to maintain it. Because West Ham, I think the red card is affecting them right now. They are not seeing on top of the game. Now frustrations are setting in. You see players don't even want to give out their best because the frustrations are just set in. Losing one man here at Emirates Stadium, and you have a lot of history. A history that you a lot of games, about 26 games, you are able to just win 2 out of 26 games against Arsenal, which means that Arsenal have a lot of history moving forward against West Ham United. And this game, history just going to win it for Arsenal. They just need that 1 goal to make it. Oh, Martinelli is down. The ball needs to go out. Why? Yeah, Martinelli is down. Remember, if you just join us, don't forget subscribe, turn on your notification bell, because a lot of amazing movements are coming on your way. A lot of football news, football analysis, football previews, post-match analysis, and all of it will be coming on your way. And don't just miss this and be part of this amazing and unique community. We need you to be part in building this community. That is the most important thing. Building this community is most important thing, and you need to be part of it. And you might not know, you will just be there then what a fantastic games we are watching here. I think it's just be coming from the app there. Arsenal need to be part of this game. They need to take part in this top 4. Now Nketiah just come in for Martinelli. I think it's an injury for Martinelli. He can't continue. Nketiah came in. Let's see what he will bring, because Nketiah is also a brilliant young star from Arsenal Academy, and he's been brilliant. A striker that has been doing it quite a number of times for Arsenal. And if he's also going to get the playing time, wow. Now I thought, yeah. I told you Partey is just the central piece of Arsenal midfield. Wow, 8 minutes. Just 7 minutes to the end of the first half. Just 7 minutes. Let's see what is going to happen right now. 7 minutes. 7 minutes to 90 minutes. what's going to happen right now. For about so many minutes now, it's just right now we see Ramsdale calling into action. He's been free, and believe it or not, Arsenal has been brilliant, and West Ham has been poor today. Bowen is not in the game. I didn't see much of Antonio. I didn't see much of Lanzini in the game. And is it because maybe Zuma got injured that their defense is shaky like that? I don't understand. I thought maybe Ben Rahman could have been introduced in this game, but I think he's not there. What's really happening to West Ham? The kind of play they play against Chelsea, the kind of style they play against Chelsea, they is just not their day. And Fornals is coming out for Ashibi is a young talent that David Moyes is racing. Let's see what is going to happen here. If you just join us, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell. This is Arsenal. This is the Gunners playing against West Ham. Is a derby that you need to be part of. It's very intense, and it's a very beautiful game they are showing us, and it's an open game. It's not even looking as if West Ham got a red card, and believe it or not, it's affecting them currently because they are not pushing in the second half they usually used to. And maybe they might just be getting a last minute goal. No one knows. Antonio on the run. If you allow this guy to move in between these players, hey. Now Arsenal are defending on their half yard. So it's a throw in for West Ham. Just a few minutes left to second half, to the end of the match. Just a few minutes left, and West Ham are just pushing. They're just pushing to get the best out. What a game it is. What a game this is. A goal. Second goal for Arsenal. Smith Rowe. Second goal for Arsenal. Smith Rowe. What a goal. 2-0. 2-0. I told you Arsenal young talents are doing it for them. Arsenal young talent are doing it for them. No one thought this kind of players could have do it for. Ben Rahman came in and it's still 2-0. Wow. I didn't even know Ben Rahman came in, or he was already there. What a goal for Smith Rowe. Huh? Maka tenang kamu belajar pam. Smith Rowe, wow. Smith Rowe. Lacazette out, Tavares in. Ooh. So how many minutes of added time? Just time is up. Smith Rowe. Wow. A heated game for that matter. Ooh. 5 minutes of added time. Wow. Five minutes of added time and 1 minute just gone. And it's 2-0 for Arteta and his men. Two goals to nil. We what? 3 minutes play out of the 5 minutes, and it's still 2-1 for Arteta. Wow. Wow, this is just an intensive game, man. Arsenal really did very well. Fabianski did very well for West Ham, but then he can be saving them. A brilliant pass again from Arsenal. What kind of pass is this? Saka is just, I don't know. I think this should be the last chance of the game. And that is it. That is it. 2-0 for Arsenal. 2-0. Arsenal have just won their 3 league derbies out of 5, and it's very good going forward for them, and the young boys are killing it for them. Wow. This last 5 goals, 2-0. West Ham getting a loss again at Emirates Stadium. Even though they had a red card, but generally they didn't do very well. They didn't do well in the game. Keep your comments coming. What do you think generally about the match? Today, West Ham is not the West Ham we used to know. The West Ham that faced Chelsea is different West Ham today. So tomorrow I'll bring you a post-match reaction between Arsenal and West Ham. Have peace and just be healthy and take care of yourself. And tomorrow I'm going to bring you the match between Chelsea and Everton at the Stamford Bridge. Alright, bye. And thank you for watching, and thank you for part of this amazing community. And if you are new, subscribe and turn on your notification bell. Anytime we upload, you'll be the first person to watch. Peace.